Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellencies, High Commissioners, Ambassadors, and heads of diplomatic missions, my colleagues, members of Cabinet present here, Principal Secretaries present, the Chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations in the National Assembly, the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps, the Director General of the United Nations Office in Nairobi, and all representatives of international organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Though it is February, let me still say Happy New Year. It is said that the new year is not just about turning the page on the calendar, but about embracing new beginnings and fresh opportunities. Indeed, a good year is known by its first steps. The New Year diplomatic address represents Kenya's firm first steps in reaffirming our commitment to advancing diplomatic engagement, international cooperation, and the shared values that bind us together as a global community. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this year's diplomatic address by His Excellency the President. The primacy of this occasion is to listen to the address by His Excellency the President as he provides direction and shares Kenya's foreign policy agenda for the year 2025. This premier New Year diplomatic address is part of our open diplomacy geared towards inspiring us to recommit ourselves to working closely together to yield better and transformative outcomes for our people and the world at large. By doing so together, we can ensure that our diplomatic engagements and foreign policy agenda remain responsive to the needs of our people. It remains forward-looking and strategically positioned to thrive in an interconnected world. Your Excellency, with your permission, before I invite you to the podium, let me acknowledge the presence of the following from the Kenyan government. The Attorney General, Dorcas Oduor, Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen, Interior and National Administration, the Cabinet Secretary Alice Wahome, the Cabinet Secretary Salim Vuria, the Cabinet Secretary Julius Migos, the Cabinet Secretary Eric Muga, the Cabinet Secretary Beatrice Askul, Cabinet Secretary Wycliffe Oparanya, Cabinet Secretary Deborah Barasa, Cabinet Secretary Lee Kinyanjui, Cabinet Secretary Adan Duale, Cabinet Secretary Davis Chirchir, Cabinet Secretary Soipan Tuya, and our Chairman of the Defense and Intelligence Committee. Thank you, Koech. Then let me also acknowledge the following principal secretaries who are here. We have, oh, by the way, there are also many members of Parliament who are part of the committee. Please stand up for acknowledgement. Thank you. Thank you for all being here with your chair. Thank you so much. Let me recognize the following principal secretaries: Raymond Omolo, Dr. Korir Singoe, Ambassador Julius Bitok, Roslyn Jogu, Paul Rono, Susan Mangeni, Hassan Abubakar, Hari Kimutai, Alfred Kumbudo, Patrick Kilemi. Is there any that I've missed out? Ah, the man who's building the houses, Hinga. Thank you, Hinga. So, Your Excellency, I thought that I should, and of course the other senior government officials here, I just thought I should put it in perspective, because this is a very serious engagement with yourself and the diplomatic community, that we present ourselves to fully anchor you as you speak to us. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my singular honor and pleasure to request you to be upstanding so that we can invite His Excellency to the podium.